What's good, man? Flock of Trent checking in. Flock of Trent checking in. Looks, it's 3:41. I'm day three. Let me see. I'm like day 3, 4 back on my no meat shit. Like I have been sneaking and geeking bad the last month. The last month I probably been eating meat like every other day, every 2 days. So like I said, I'm like day 3, day 4. I had an extreme headache today though. Like, excuse me. I had an extreme headache, dog. So I'm up late. I went to bed at like 7, 8. My head was buzzing. So I'm good now, man. But I had just seen Iman, Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert divorced, man. And this shit is crazy, man. Like they divorce was finalized July of 2024. So that means it probably was like a year. So they've been going through divorce battles since 2023. Now, yeah. So Teyana Taylor filed for divorce, and the reason why I'm talking about this is that fellas, bro, you gotta protect your the interest. Your interest is your heart and your money, bro. You gotta protect your interests, your heart and your money, dog. Cause I'm gonna tell you some shit. The heart is a fragile thing to mend back together, especially as a man. As a man, it's almost it, it's not impossible, but it's very tedious to mend back your heart to be able to share it with the next. And to be honest, to be frank, when you're dealing with a woman, it's like night and day. Iman Shepherd, that was his college, I think, college girlfriend. So she was with him for a long time. He was up here, she was down here. Then it slowly it peaked. They peaked together, and then he retired, and then she and me being in relationships, the outside noise for women is it far exceeds the outside noise for men. Men, you can't tell a man just any old bullshit about his woman or about his situation. We gonna analyze it. But the outside noise for women is extreme. So fellas, you always gotta understand, like you can't compete with the outside noise, bro. You can't beat the outside noise. You just gotta just you can compete. You just gotta compete. But it might not be your year. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have been beat out. You might be married from 20. You might have got married in 2020. It's 2025. You've been competing against the outside noise or beating it for 5 years, 6 years. 2027 come around and the outside noise just take a toll on your woman. Them 6 years that you put in, that 1 year of the outside noise, or that moment, that one moment of the outside noise can affect them 6 years that you put in with that woman. Men, it ain't like that. So the reason why I'm using them two is because Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, and if those of y'all who don't know them, Teyana Taylor is I would say like a pop R&B icon, fashion mogul. Iman Shumpert is a phenomenal NBA player. They won like 2 championships with LeBron. Very good wing player, man. Very good small forward. Um, they were married, had kids. Teyana Taylor's bisexual, and that's I'm gonna get to that too. What I'm saying is to say, like, you kind of gotta stay on guard as a man with the woman that you choose. It sucks, but you have to, because your a man's mended heart is not equivalent to a woman's mended heart. See, this is where double standards come in at. It benefits a woman to leave when she doesn't want to adhere, or she doesn't feel safe, or doesn't feel comfortable, or not in love, or she's just bored, or she just not feeling it no more. It can benefit her because women have that nurturer gene in them, where they can love the shit out of one man, and then in the next season they could love the shit out of that man. Well, men, we can't do that. We if we love the shit out of this woman for this season, we love the fuck out of this woman. This other woman, we not gonna. I can't love you. I just can't. It's a block. It's a block because I because we give it all. See, women, we give it all unconditionally. Women give it all conditionally. So a woman gonna give you all her mind, all her body, all her soul, all her love, all her trust, all her everything, all her money, under the conditions that you behave how she deems you to. Men, we once we love, we give our all unconditionally. It doesn't matter. And I'm using this as the majority. Not every man, not every woman, but the majority of men, the majority of women. Iman Shumpert, you can't blame him. He was with that woman since college. She filed for divorce. So let me run it back. Let me run the specs back to you all. Like I said, the divorce was finalized July 2024. So that means probably about a year before that they was beefing. So Teyana Taylor filed for divorce in January 2023. You know what I'm saying? They've been going to legal battles, financial settlements occurred, and obviously, he lost. You know what I'm saying? So, they got kids, I think like 2 or 3 daughters. So he got to pay her 8,000 a month and cover the school private fee, the private school fee. Now, this was somebody who this is, and that's why I say, like, fellas, bro, it's tough out here. It's tough out here. He had a one that was with him from the rooter to the tutor. And she came out and even made a statement saying that he didn't cheat. She filed for divorce because she wasn't fucking with it no more. And that's what I'm saying about, bro. You can't give your all to a woman, because it can happen to you, bro. Like, your queen, your woman can wake up and be like, I'm straight. I'm good. Like, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, your woman can legit 100% literally wake up and be like, you know what? It was good while it lasted. I want something different. she could wake up and be like, man, I wanna get cracked by new men. And don't add the equivalent of you did something to push that button. I was in a relationship one time and Charlotte was feeling like that for a while. She just steady went with the motion, steady received gifts, steady went on the trips, steady, but she was feeling like that. She was feeling like she didn't want this. And then I cheated and then got caught like a year later. Mm. This happened to me before in the past. And that was her out. That was her out. Like 5 years, 5, 6 years. She caught one instance. She found out about one instance, snowballed it into something else, and she let go 5, 6 years over one instance. It wasn't because of the cheating. It was because she been wanted out for whatever reason. And 9 times out of 10, that woman is never going to really give you the real reason on why she want that out. Because the real reason is a reason that subconsciously she knows she gotta address with other men. She know that reason gonna come up with other men, but she's willing for her emotions and how she feels. She willing to start cut y'all shit, chop y'all tree down, and plant another seed. And trees don't bear fruit for years. You understand what I'm saying? When you plant a seed, you don't see it growing. That's how I view the shit. Women don't see they just looking at the top, what's coming out through the soil. The shit that's coming out through the soil though, that's that's piquito. That's small compared to what's growing in the soil, underneath the soil. See, roots is spreading fast. That's how a man love. Roots is spreading fast underneath the soil. Dank, what's popping, brother? This how men love. Roots, we love like roots of a plant of a tree. Underneath the soil, we grabbing on, we making a foundation. Women grow like the topsoil after after it sprouts. After they looking at how fast the tree growing on top of the soil. Oh, it's not growing fast enough. Oh, I ain't got no fruits yet. Damn, like damn, shot just a couple years. Let the tree get bigger. Like men, this is how men, this is how we operate. Like I don't, I'm getting to know you. Damn, you don't want to marry me yet? Hold on, what I'm saying, like I'm seeing if you a candidate. Like I always tell men, bro, it's easy to find a good woman because every woman swear that they're a good woman. Don't no woman ever, and no woman has ever told me, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Every woman told me the best of them. And every time I ask them about the last situation, they left out. They always leave out what did that guy didn't like about them. They always say, what happened, why they left. They never said, what I'm saying, what the guy griped about. It always they always made it seem like it's really no reason. Like that the guy didn't have no reason. But as men, we all know like we complain to our homeboys, we complain to ourselves about our women and never tell it to them because we know it's too harsh. But Iman Shepherd, bro. So yeah, Teyana Taylor, what I'm saying, stated that there was no infidelity. Now this man got divorced And when I say like he got hit, I'm talking about his pockets got scorched, my nigga. Like his pockets got scorched, dog. Like, um, he had to give her Teyana in a divorce. Teyana Taylor won multiple homes. You know what I'm saying? Luxury cars, a 7-figure payout, so she got millions. And this was a woman that he chose from college. And who would ever thought, you feel me, like she would break him like that? Um, she got a 300,000 Maybach, $300,000 Maybach out the divorce, $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter out the divorce, a tour bus, a couple homes. They was married for 8 years. So shit like that make you really think like, dog, did she plan to do this? Nah, let's bring in this other factor. He paid $8,000 child support. You know what I'm saying? $8,000 child support for each kid. I mean, for his two daughters, and he paid a private schooling. So he paying 100,000 in child support a year. Um, and she said, to be clear, infidelity was 1,000% not the reason for the departure. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that they gonna. There's no way like that they can like coexist no more. When you attack them, and that's what I'm saying. Like two things you gotta protect when you're dealing with women. You gotta protect, and protecting it doesn't mean you gotta harm them. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't have to harm a woman's feelings to protect yours. You feel me? Like you don't gotta harm a woman's feelings to protect your feelings. You just gotta protect your feelings. You just gotta protect your interests. You don't have to harm a woman to protect your interests, bro. He lost a lot of money. He lost his partner. She said it wasn't for cheating. Let's add this in. She's bisexual. From experience, bisexual women never stop being bisexual. It never stops. They're either going to do it with you or they're going to do it without you. Because the LGBTQ community, the way that they secure more members is through coercion. Hey, if you're feeling like this, come try this. So that's what I mean about the loud noise. The loud noise was always in Tiana's ear. And then Tiana's career shot skyrocketed. And his ended up plateauing. They peaked. He peaked way before her, put her on a pedestal. They peaked together for a while, and then she skyrocketed. Now she's looking like, I don't need this. Whatever headache or debates that we got or arguments that we have, I don't want this. I don't need this. I'm going to cash out. So you got to protect your interest now. He didn't have a, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have a prenup. She was his college thing. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's why early on in the game, bro, early on in the game, you gotta set your boundary and your mindset, and you gotta set your fucking tone. You gotta set your motherfucking tone, dog. Before you even get rich, prenup. And I'm talking to chicks now. I let them know I want my own marriage contract. They be looking at you like, huh? What? Yeah. You try to make me sign that white man shit, we not getting married. In the discussion, you try to make me sign if it because I deal with women that's smart. So I see myself marrying another smart woman, a smart individual like myself. We between us two, we should be able to come up with some good contracts. Not that status shit. Mm-mm. Not that marriage license shit. Mm-mm. So back to what I was saying. Teyana Taylor being bisexual, and nine times out of they was married, so I'm pretty sure they was having a ball with women. They talked about it as well, but that's loud noise too, because them women gonna be women. Misery love company. Girl, you don't think he be sleeping around with women while he on the road with them big misery love company, dog. The loud noise. I'm telling you, men, we can ignore the loud noise because if it get too loud, we ain't making no we ain't making no what you call that? We not making no guesses. We gonna find out. We gonna like we gonna rock out. So Iman Shumpert, I know he going through a lot. Uh, I just seen another article that said he's not allowed to pick his kids up from school. So he filing a contempt order against Teyana Taylor and for her to be jailed for 20 days. And she filed one against him before that. So like I said, it get ugly. You, you don't know who a woman is until she's mad, bro. So sometimes you gotta throw a monkey wrench at that sabotage. I'm telling you. In every relationship or situationship that I get with a woman, I do something specifically to antagonize her to see how she gonna react and become mad day. And so far, 4 out of 10, I didn't did it. A woman do some evil shit or some spiteful shit, and I'd be like, you gotta try people, bro, because you don't want to be 10 years down the line. It's one chick I was gonna marry, and some kept telling me, bro, you don't know. She haven't really proved that she can be with you through a real hard time. You never really showed her no hard time. Something happened. I got fucked up, and she showed me that. Damn, like this the second time I'm getting fucked up, and every time I get in a dilemma, some kind of way you're able to wiggle yourself away. But I was purposely throwing little monkey wrenches in our relationship, in our situation, here and there just to see. And she masked it well. But I'm a master here. So she masked it well, but she couldn't outmaster the master. It had to add it up. And then I did some real shit. I made a real mistake. So a real mistake on top of the fake false, you know what I'm saying? The false insecurities I'm throwing out there. I'm playing all kind of games. I'm doing shit purposely to trigger a little shit because I got to see who are you when you're mad, when you're on attack. Uh are you a straight are you a straight brawler? You a fucking brawler? Or you one of the motherfuckers when I say, all right, we good, yeah, we good, and I turn my back and you all in the back. You gotta see what a woman working with. So you gotta play some kind of games with her. You gotta have it uneasy. I used to have my schedule purposely shaky on a bitch just to see, just to rattle her. She'll ask me what you got planned today? What you gonna do? I'll be like, I don't know, I might do this, I might do that. Whole time I knew exactly what I was going to do. But I wanted to see, I wanted to hear. I don't like that. You need to, what you gonna do if we make it to the next level? Or what you gonna do if we get married or we have kids? You don't even have a schedule. Whole time I'm saying to myself, I know exactly my schedule. You don't know it. I'll write that down in my notes. That kind of behavior. And me and that woman never got married. We ain't get married because I was afraid of come mad day, this person gonna turn to somebody else. And mad they came and they turned to somebody else. But a woman gonna justify it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna justify it, and that's how she feeling. This is what it is. That's her boundaries. But whole time, nah, I ain't just hit your boundary. That shit is in you. It's in you to be evil and spiteful, like how you doing right now. You feel what I'm saying? But they gonna mask it. They gonna mask it into you caused that, you triggered it. Why is that shit in you? Why is that shit in you? Like, why is it in you in the first place? That's part of your traits, but you had to suppress it because you know. So Iman Shumpert, bro, he and then to add to so they divorced and the divorce was finalized in 2024, July. 2024, July, the divorce was finalized. And Teyana posted her new nigga in 2025. And Iman still fighting mentally because he a man. He was with her for a decade plus. See, she might have, Tiana Taylor might have checked out after her second baby, which is probably about 4, 5 years ago. She might have checked out mentally and just physically, you know, like I said, get the gifts, get the benefits, save her money, get her businesses rolling, get her assets, secure her assets. Because she had a production company. He didn't get none of that. She didn't have that when they got married. Mm. See what I'm saying? You gotta protect your interests, man. Your mind and your pocket. And how women operate, they check out. So they'll be done with you, but they'll still benefit from you. Like I say, a bitch will be done with you, but she'll still make you pay the bills and save her shit on your ass. 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years. Now she got a nest egg. Boy, fuck you. Whole time you been fighting 1 year, 2 year, 3 years to rebuild y'all shit. She don't even want to rebuild. She's trying to figure out her way out. Now their divorce was signed in July 2024. It initiated in January 2023. She got a new nigga right now in 2025. So less than 2 years, she back in love. This is women. That's like women love like that, as opposed to a man like Shumpert hitting shit. He got bitches. Like, come on now, he not a bad looking brother, and he got that bag. And he tall, and he dark skinned, bro. So, but you think he gonna go cuff something right away? Nah, no. He didn't gave that energy off already. But Teyana Taylor is 100% madly in love again. She got an actor, and guess what? What she do now? She acts. She gonna benefit. You feel me? Like, so protect your interest, bro. As a man, dog. 'Cause you don't get it back, boy. You don't get it back easy. Sometimes you don't make that money back fast, like you did, like you made it. My dad was a sucker. He married the wrong woman. It took him 15 years to shake back. 15. It took my dad 15 years to shake back from marrying and having kids with the wrong woman. Did him the same thing that Teyana Taylor did him the same way. My dad don't got money like that though. My dad was a, a prison guard at TDC. He made he made good bread for that job. She did him the same way. Popped out them babies. My dad took her from zero to hero. They peaked. She her mom got in her head. She took equity out the home, divorced him, alimony, put him on child support for 3 kids. My dad wasn't in the home with me, so I was raised with him from a distance, co-parenting. He married that woman. He didn't cheat. She didn't leave for infidelity. She left because she woke up one day and her mom told her, "You need to leave this nigga." My dad's Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. His wife is not. His ex-wife is not. My siblings' mothers is Nigerian. My mother is not. So when I'm speaking about this shit ain't no bias towards women shit. This is some real shit. This is real shit. I've seen it. I've seen it in my family. Protect your interests, bro. Tiana Taylor got a new nigga. Less than 2 years. So unless he a tender ass nigga, cause they popping out. High value niggas don't just pop out with something. So nigga popping out, that mean they been rocking. So you subtract the divorce gonna be a year. in July 2025. So it been 2 years that they've been separated. So you take away a year from that. She fell back in love in a year. I'm telling you, dog. Teyana Taylor fell back in love in a year. I guarantee you, my Shumpert not in love. He fucking bitches and cooling and kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't in love though. Teyana Taylor full fledged in love. Yeah, whatever. And she gonna benefit off this man. He an actor now. She just got in acting. Like seriously. Shepard gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. And he ain't even cheat. If millionaires can't keep they woman happy, nigga, with millions of dollars, but what make you think you can keep yours happy? So you gotta keep yourself happy. And that woman keep herself happy, then y'all be two happy people come together. Two happy people come together, you can't lose. But when one person looking into the next person to create their happiness, this shit dead. It's not gonna work at all. Flock of trim, man. I tell you.